What is going on, guys? Today I am excited to finally be able to take a look at a pair of earbuds that I have personally been waiting for quite some time. They literally just arrived out of the mail. I just got them out of the box, and what we're going to be talking about today are the Google Pixel Buds 2. Now, before we get started, this is going to be an unboxing and an first impressions video of these earbuds. Full review will be coming next week. But before we jump into any more details, if you don't know who I am, this is your first time here, my name is JDubb, and I'm here to help you guys make a better tech buying decision. Now, if that's just like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any other videos. Now, with that out of the way, let's unbox these guys and see what we get. All right, guys, so here we have the Google Pixel Buds 2. Fresh out of the box, we just got them opened. I kind of unpackaged them, got them charged up a little bit just because I wanted to make sure we were good to go for the review. But I just want to give you a quick unboxing to show you what you get in the package so you have an idea of that when you get them yourself. Now, packaging-wise, very, very small. I mean, minimalistic. Look at the size of my hands in comparison. Google is true to form. They're keeping it minimalistic and very, very straightforward, which is awesome. Now, we'll open up the box here, and inside we have the Pixel Buds themselves. We'll take a look at those in just a moment. Down below here, let's pull all this good stuff out. We've got a USB-C charging cable, which is awesome. So USB-C charging built in. Now these are USB-C as well as wireless charging as well. So on a Qi certified wireless charger, you're gonna be able to charge those as well. We got two additional sets of ear tips. We got the large and the small, comes pre-installed with the medium. And then down below, we've got our warranty cards and our manuals, quick start guides, and all that kind of good stuff. But that's it. I mean, it's very, very straightforward. Again, Google went super simplistic on these guys. So there you go. That's what you have in the box. Now let's talk about some specs, and then I'll give you my first impressions of how these earbuds function, how they work, how they feel, and all that good stuff right now. So now we've seen what's in the box. Let's just do some initial testing. I'm not gonna break down the features and all that kind of stuff in this video. We're gonna do that in my full review after this, but I just want to see how it sounds and kind of what that looks like right off the bat. Now, the very first thing I did test right away is the wireless charging. Wireless charging is on deck and it works great. As you can see here, I actually used a battery charger that I have that has a Qi wireless charging enabled charger. I put it over the top and it charges it without issue. So that's been really good. The connectivity so far has been great. I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and when I flip the case open, it automatically connects. When I flip it closed, it automatically disconnects. The other great thing is it does have a great heads-up display on your device for battery life of each individual earbud as well as the case. Very Apple AirPod-esque, but for Google. So these are the Google AirPods basically is what we're looking at here. So that's all been pretty solid. All right, so let's do a live test of some music. Now, these are gonna be the first tracks that I listen to. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these guys in. And see how they fit. So right off the bat, they fit really well and they look really good. Nice little chime when they connect, which is very, very nice. So let's open up, they connect to my phone. I've got 100% battery on both, looking really good there. So let's give these guys a good audio test. Let's go into my Tidal. I use Tidal to test all of my audio earbuds, and I have a playlist. If you want to see the playlist that I use to test, it'll be down in the description below. I put a link down there for you guys to check that out on Tidal. So let's go ahead and go into my test playlist, and let's start off with one of my favorite songs, Rainmaker by Caleb Welch, and give this guy a test. So on the volume side of things, right now I'm at 100% volume, and I am perfectly comfortable listening to these. So volume-wise, they don't get super, super loud. So I will say, if you're looking for a really loud pair of earbuds, these definitely aren't going into that really, really high-end volume control. So let's continue to listen here. All right, we're gonna be heading into the deep bass portion here. Okay, that was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're getting to the drop here in a second. Okay, so let me just break it down for you guys this way. Exactly as I expected. The curve is pretty flat in my opinion. It's a little bass heavy in my opinion. They're a little bit warmer of a pair of earbuds. I didn't get a very crispy sharpness out of them. They do hit well on the bass. Now again, these aren't the bassiest. Okay, I'm not gonna say that these are definitely for bass heads. If you're a bass head, these may not be the ones that you're looking for, but they do well on bass. I heard some very good sub bass notes on that track there, which is great. Now this track in particular, it's called Rainmaker by Caleb Welch. It should be the very first track on my test playlist. This is a great track because it lets you hear how sharp the highs can get, leads you through the mids, and then throws you into a deep bass. And overall, I felt like that was a pretty solid response. I was very happy with that. I didn't feel like I was getting bassed out. but it wasn't, the highs weren't super crisp and sharp. So which kind of gives me that nice rounded sound signature. So right off the bat, I mean, initial test, I'm pretty pleased. These are going to be definitely, I could definitely see using these on a regular basis, potentially becoming a, just an everyday, pair of earbuds. So very good sound quality so far. Now, just wearing these and looking straight on at the camera here, I can see they're very low profile. I definitely like the way that they kind of fit. I feel like when you put them in, I'm wearing the medium tips right now, and they fit really well. It's a really nice, comfortable fit. They're very light. They don't feel super heavy or anything like that. The little ear tip wings in there are keeping these guys in very solidly. The matte finish, the touch controls are very easy to find. I really like that. They're very well responsive. I like they have swipe volume controls, has been great. Being able to swipe forward to turn volume up and volume down. I've had no problems controlling any of that stuff. And now I'll go into more of a deep dive on this in my full review, but I did try the live language translation. And it's an interesting feature. It's not potentially as you would expect it is. Like, it's not you have to interact with your phone. Your phone is the main catalyst to the other person. So I did try with somebody in Spanish. It's cool because they can just talk to me, the earbuds hear it, do the translation, play the translation in my ear so I know what they're saying. Then I reply by pushing and holding down on my ear, and then it plays the audio of the translation to them through the phone itself. So it makes it really convenient, but if you watched any of the ads, it makes you feel like there's some kind of crazy translation thing going on hands-free. There is a little bit of interaction with the phone. And again, we'll dive into that more on the full review. So guys, my initial impression of the Google Pixel Buds 2 are that these are a very deeply integrated product with Google devices, right? With the Android devices. So I've really liked that. That's why I was super interested in these originally, is the fact that they are deep seated with Hey Google. I've got speakers in every room. My daughters have one in their room. We have one in the kitchen, in my office. I use the Google services all the time. So it's a perfect companion in that way. Sound quality, I'm very happy with it right up front with my initial testing. Again, I'm going to do a deep dive on that, and that'll be in the full review, what I really think about the whole thing. But first impressions are it's very crisp and pretty darn good. Volume level could use a little bit of a nudge in the right direction. I felt like I was able to listen to that track and a few extra tracks in full volume. So that was a little interesting. I think they could get a little bit more volume there, but I think Google's just kind of playing it safe, which is fine. Outside of that, the language translation feature was pretty darn cool. I think that's going to be a really neat feature once you kind of figure out the nuances of it. That's going to be an amazing thing if you like to travel, if you like to go out to eat at international restaurants and things like that. I think it's going to be a really cool kind of new age kind of groundbreaking feature there. So that's a big one. The case itself, just the actual case and the experience that Google put in here, they've just done their Google thing. It's very minimalistic and it works really well. So at the end of the day, guys, my first impressions are this is a solid pair of earbuds. This is a great ecosystem piece. I'm not going to give a full verdict on this yet because I have a lot of things that I want to test. I really want to get into the weeds with these guys. So look for the full review next week. But if you guys have any initial questions up front, questions, comments, concerns, you want to know more about these, you want to ask anything about the features, anything that I can answer for you, I would love to do that down in the comment section below, so hit me up there. But guys, hopefully this video was helpful for you. Again, the goal here is to help you guys make a better tech buying decision. Now, with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video.